We are live, and hello from Sunny and me. And remember, Sunny always tells us this is your time to pause, to be present. And I'm very excited about today's session because if it all goes well, then it means finally I don't have to use my phone separately to live stream through to Instagram. If it all goes well, then it's live streaming right now from Restream. So yeah, well, let's hope that it's actually happening. Now, as we progress on our journeys, though, you might know if you're following I'm Mindfulness Institute journey, is that our mission is to touch 30,000 hearts and minds over the next 3 months. And today brings us to a crucial topic on week 3, where we're going to look at the top 5 misconceptions about mental health. And we're going to actually clear these misconceptions very quickly because I feel like they are very, very important. So our first misconception is that only certain types of people struggle with mental health issues. Now, this is really not the truth. Mental health challenges actually do not discriminate. They can affect anyone, irrespective of our age or gender or background. So it's really, really important to remember that when our brain doesn't function the way we feel like it's supposed to function, right? Then it's no shame to seek for help. Just like, when we strain a muscle, we don't feel bad about going and see a physiotherapist or a chiropractor or an acupuncturist. And it should not be the same when something is not working mentally for us either. It should exactly be the same thing. And we should just feel as comfortable and as happy and telling people about I'm seeking help. So what? It's totally normal. It should be totally normal. Now, let's look at our second misconception. We're not going to go through all 5 because it's just going to be a very quick check-in session. But if you come back a little bit later on with me, then I will tell you the rest of the misconceptions. So the second one would be that positive people don't suffer from mental illness. Now, the truth is that being positive doesn't actually make us immune either. And many times, those who project strength on the outside or too much happiness, maybe even fighting a battle within. And if you just think about the actor Robbie Williams, right? He's exactly the perfect example who made everybody so happy through his funny TV shows and series and films and movies, etc. But clearly on the inside, what he was projecting to the outside wasn't the same thing. Now, we want to make sure that when it comes to mentally healthy people, once again, it doesn't mean that they don't have negative thoughts, right? That's also really important to remember here, because everybody can experience negative thoughts. The difference is, however, is how the more resilient people deal with those negative thoughts. And so an anxious person has a negative thought and she or he start going a spiral about it and going to dig him or herself into deep down within that negative spiral, create a lot of anxiety. Now, when the same thing is happening to a resilient person, have a negative thought, and that person will be like, wait a minute, I'm having a negative thought. Okay, is this actually true? For example, if the negative thoughts is someone said to me that I'm stupid, is this actually true? Or am I just, responding to the outside world? Or if it's a thought that just came to my mind for no reason, and the thought is like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. Once again, a resilient person is not going to say like, oh no, I must not be able to do this. Yeah, I'm very, very useless. And so digging himself or herself into, no, a resilient person will be like, no, this is just a thought and I can change it. And I don't believe just because I had that thought that I need to go down in this spiral. So the resilient person have the negative thoughts, stops that negative thoughts and moves on and takes action. In this case, for example, not allowing that thought to affect his or her life any longer. Just because we have a thought, it doesn't mean that we have to believe in it. It's not necessarily true just because we thought of it. It's a thought, right? And that's what is very important to remember. Now, a little bit of positivity from Sunny to finish off with. I'm going to get him again, although saying that he doesn't really want to come here. So I've got Bruno who's going to help us. Hello, Bruno. For the change, he's much better today. He's not growling at me every time I pick him up. It's not actually an argumentative growling. It's more just like a, hello, I am playful growling, but he's not doing it today. So I'm very happy about him. Yes, thank you, Bruno. So I would like you to, as you are watching Bruno, yes, thank you. One might think that life is just about play and rest, right? But just like us, Bruno and Sunny has moments as well. And as we looking at Bruno in his presence, it's a gentle reminder that it's okay to face challenges as long as we acknowledge them and seek the right support. So, when you think about your pets, your dogs, your cats, it's not just like they don't struggle with any kind of challenges. They do as well. We just forget about it. But, they then move on. So remember that our goal with these short sessions is to reach and uplift 30,000 souls, and understanding that empathy is our best allies. So in the next session, we're going to continue talking more about these misconceptions, what we just talked about today. And we're going to look at more misconceptions when it comes to mental health. And once again, if you would like this video, share this video, would be incredibly helpful to reach those 30,000 people so we can together change their minds and hearts and give everybody a better mental health. So until then, I'm looking forward to seeing you. You enjoy the rest of your morning or